Project Hail Mary is the kind of film the world needs right now. It is a fun, heartfelt buddy comedy with some seriously strong performances.
Please state your name.
Ryan Grace. I just woke up from a coma. I'm several light years from my apartment. And I'm not an astronaut. I'm not an astronaut. I'm not an astronaut.
If you don't go, you die. With the rest of us.
Hey, my name is Alex, and if you are new to the channel, I talk about films in a more conversational way and try to answer one simple question. Is it worth the cinema ticket price, or in the case of a TV series, is it worth your time? So, let's talk about Project Hail Mary. We start with Grace, a science teacher played by Ryan Gosling, who wakes up alone on a spaceship with no memory of how he got there or what he is supposed to do. Slowly, through really well-placed flashbacks, he pieces things together and realizes that his mission is to stop a mysterious substance from devouring the sun and wiping out life on planet Earth. The film plays out mostly as a one-man story. Well, one and a half, to be honest, because he meets a stone alien. While in space, he encounters an alien from another planet who is essentially trying to solve the exact same problem. What follows is actually a surprisingly warm and funny partnership as the two build trust and share knowledge and risk everything to find a solution. If you have seen The Martian, you will have a good idea of the tone here. This is a film based on a book by the same author, Andy Weir, I believe his name is, and is adapted by writer Drew Goddard, who also adapted The Martian. Directors Phil Lord and Chris Miller, they have made mostly quality animations, like the Spider-Verse film, the Lego film, and Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, which is actually very good. So they lean heavily into the humor in this film too, but never lose sight of the fact that the survival of the universe is what is at stake in the film. What really makes this work though is the relationship between Grace and the faceless stone-made alien, funnily named Rocky, obviously. Their dynamic feels genuine and funny and sometimes quite moving. And the fact that Rocky is not computer generated, is actually a puppet, makes it a bit more palpable, that feeling that it truly exists. And the role of the teacher, to be honest, was made for Ryan Gosling. He plays this nerdy ex-biologist that has abandoned his profession because he was ahead of his time and decided to coach the scientists of the future as a science teacher, where he can be less ambitious. At the same time, he's one of these characters that he wears his heart on his sleeve. He's honest, he's modest, and genuinely knows his limits without being embarrassed by them. And furthermore, watching the film in cinema is also a treat. The cinematography here is absolutely amazing. Greg Fraser, who has worked on films like Dune, The Creator, and the Mandalorian series, he's the cinematographer here. He knows how to mix the practical sets with visual effects, as well as the right amount of lighting that brings the audience closer to the characters, while still knowing how to render massive scale where needed, such as the scenes with alien spaceship. So yeah, I would say this is easily an excellent film, easily worth the cinema ticket price, and probably fun watching multiple times. This is a film about friendship between two totally different creatures. It's about scientific collaboration across different nations. It's about escapism into a world where hope actually exists, which is exactly what we need these days. And that is my review for Project Hail Mary. If you enjoyed it, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe. I'm Alex, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.